Hey guys, this is Coach Bill with Bill Mabry Online Coaching. Hope you guys are having a great Monday afternoon so far. Today's topic, we're going to be changing up our fasting protocol for a couple of weeks, I think. And the reason why I'm doing that is I always like to mix things up. You guys that follow me know I do. I mix things up all the time. But what I'm looking to do for these next couple of weeks is I want to actually burn more of my own body fat, especially the excess fat I have in my back, because that's my most stubborn area is my back. And so, but I also want to keep adding lean muscle. So we're going to try a new protocol. And Emma and I, we just got back from the senior day, free senior day, at the San Diego Safari Park, and went up and down hills, and we pretty much got our heart rate up pretty good, and that was a lot of fun. So the way the protocol is going to work is Monday, Wednesdays, and Fridays. We're going to go from doing about a 17-hour fast, and we're going to extend it out to 20 hours. So Monday, Wednesdays, and Fridays, we're going to do a 20-hour fast. We're going to break our fast with most likely either a hard-boiled egg, and then a half hour later, I'll probably have 4 to 6 ounces of our homemade kefir with a scoop of protein powder in it, and my tablespoon of chia seed with a tablespoon of MCT oil. And then our dinner meal will be a fat meal, and I'll probably have 10 to 12 ounces of some kind of protein, along with either veggies or a small salad. But Tuesdays, Thursdays, and Saturdays are normally our extended fasting days, where we'll go Tuesdays and Thursdays, we'll go up 23 hours with a 1 hour window, and we'll pretty much break our fast with our homemade kefir, with a small scoop of protein powder and chia seed or bone broth, one or the other. And then Saturday is normally a 20-hour fast, but we're going to go ahead and do a 23-1 on Saturday. But what we're going to do different this year than normal, or this next few weeks than normal, is instead of doing a 23-1 on Thursday, we're going to push it out to 42 a 42-hour fast. So we're going to do 42-hour fasts on every Thursday for the next couple of weeks to push out our fasting time. And I want to see what this will do as far as burning more body fat off my body. Now, I'm at 177 pounds right now, and I'm happy with that weight. So I'm really not looking to lose any more weight. Now, we're not going to change our exercise routine at all. We're going to keep working out 6 days a week hard like we normally been doing, because I want to keep adding more lean muscle. But it'd be interesting to see, by extending out our fasting times a little more, not only on our more fasting days, but also on the days where we're normally only fast till 17 hours, we're going to push that out to 20. Now, what is going to be very critical during this whole time is keeping our water up. We're going to have to make sure that on both days we're hitting between 100 to 120 ounces of our hydrogen-rich water, and that we're going to have to stay on top of our sea salt. Now, because we have an electrolysis machine that produces molecular hydrogen H2, which we've been doing for about 14 years, this device comes from Japan, and they've been using it in their hospitals for over 50 years. It takes the city water, your city water, and converts it, takes the contaminants out of it. It keeps the ground minerals in it, but it changes the structure of the water molecule to where you're going to get a very powerful antioxidant known as molecular hydrogen H2 with every glass of hydrogen-rich water. And this water actually hydrates the cell at the cellular level much, much faster and more efficiently. And so we're flushing out any toxic waste that we produce when we're exercising before the waste will do any damage to our muscles. And that's why we recover so quickly after a hard training session every single time. By the time we walk out, we're fully recovered. But the key to doing extended fastings is keeping up on your electrolytes. So not only are we going to have the electrolytes and the trace minerals in our drinking water, but we're going to have the molecular hydrogen H2, which is known by science as it mimics a very, very powerful antioxidant. But we're also going to be doing the quarter teaspoons of sea salt. Matter of fact, while we're training, this is what I drink my hydrogen-rich water in. I'll put 2/4 teaspoons of sea salt in this to make sure that I am flushing out the metabolic waste that I'm producing when I'm exercising. So the hydration is going to be very, very important. Now, this goes for those of you that are clients of mine. I always talk about this. It's when you're doing these longer fasting, 20 hours or longer, you got to stay up on your water, guys. You got to keep hydrating it, and most of you just aren't doing the job. You need to be hydrating at least 100 to 120 ounces, 10 to 12 glasses of good water every day. Now, I've put out on videos how damaging the bottled water is because it's so full of toxic chemicals, and it's been sitting on the shelves for months, and it's absorbing the toxic chemicals through the plastic, and yet nobody's listening to me. And I've shown the science on it, and that's why our family and a lot of our friends went away from bottled water and city filter water to drinking hydrogen-rich water that our electrolysis device is actually producing from city water right from our sink. Okay? If you guys want to know more about that, all you got to do is just email me at bill@billmabrycoaching.com, and I'll send you some more info. You can also go to a video, go to drinknatureswater.com, and you'll see what I mean, why not all waters are the same. Okay, guys? Also, go to my website, check it out. Check out my training blogs at billmabrycoaching.com. You guys have a great day. My time is up. Enjoy the sunshine and get outside if you can and go for a little walk. I think Emily figured out that we walked well over 10,000 steps up and down hills, and I think it came out to 4.5 miles. And I tell you guys, my heart rate was going up and down, but boy, it really felt good. You guys have a great day. We'll see you at the next video. Have a good one.